Hello, dear audience. It is I. It's not Liam Entertainment. It's Liam Psychology. This is the Liam that I talk about psychology. And what we're gonna do. So, backstory. I was watching Daniel Henshaw today. I saw his MID a-hole Reddit video, and I was like, how about I do the same thing? So I'm in my computer right now. I have my Tailored Spirit account. So yeah, let's get started. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. First one. Am I the a-hole for not taking your books away? Is that really... I mean, if it's a novel, if they're obsessed with a novel, they are just gonna be crybabies all the time. My daughter is obsessed with studying. Okay, my mistake. Even during the summer. She gets next grade school books and studied them. It's kind of a hobby for her. I have custody and her mom has visitations. A while ago, her mom called to tell me that she is bullying her siblings and won't listen to her. Wow. She tried to ground her, but my daughter didn't listen to her and still did what she wanted, so she asked me to handle it. When she returned home, we had a conversation and I grounded her and took her electronics away. Okay, that's typical for a parent like you. A few days ago, she went back to her mom's house again, and the same thing happened again. She bullied her siblings. My ex called demanding I take her books away because she clearly only cares about her books, and losing her electronics has taught her nothing. I refuse to do this as I find this harmful, and she called me an a-hole. Wow. She's literally bullying her siblings. You're acting like... I don't know... Wait. Yeah, you're probably the father, or, I don't know, the new mother, I guess. No, it's a father. You're literally a father. You didn't mind she bullied her siblings, and what was I gonna say? It's like, did you even care about her siblings? Like, you know, the little brother, the little sister? I mean, I honestly, your ex, I would honestly do the same thing, because you have to teach your daughter to not be the a-hole too. Again, I'm saying this again, she bullied her siblings. It's literally a bad thing for the family. So if I was you, I would literally do anything to stop this bullying situation and take away her books. Next one. If I'm wrong on these, so y'all better correct me, because this is literally my first time. Oh, this one's a good one. Am I the a-hole for offering a frozen dinner to I'm so bad at this. Am I the a-hole for offering a frozen dinner to an uninvited guest at a dinner party? An uninvited guest. I mean, it's an uninvited guest. Okay. Let's just read it. A couple times a year, I like to throw a nice dinner party for old friends. This time I invited 5 people. 2 were couples and 1 was single. Ooh, is that a lady? Excuse me. We have all known each other for around 15 years and get together maybe every 3 months. Okay, that's cool. I was making filet mignon. I don't know if mignon, filet mignon, and a small lobster tail with two sides. Was that fish and chips? I spent over 300. Dang! And didn't buy extra because they are served one per. I'm so dyslexic. One each per guest and are expensive. As a surprise to me, the single guest brought along his new girlfriend, who I had not met or known about. So I guess I assumed the girlfriend was the invited guest. I was nice about it, but upset because I only purchased enough meat and lobster tail for the guests who were invited. I talked to the friend who brought the invited guests and said that I didn't have extra food or filet mignon cooked to individual parenthesis, by the way, cooked to individual doneness. So I guess if they want a medium rare or a high, yeah. And lobster tail isn't something that can be cut up in and divided or spread out between more people, and said that I had frozen pizza or frozen dinner I could heat up. He was very upset with me and accused me of not liking his new girlfriend and trying to embarrass them. After his outburst, they left. Was I wrong? Should I have cut up the fillet and lobster tails and spread it out between the extra... between the extra person instead of offering a frozen meal? Ed, I didn't think of them splitting their plates at a time. I have ADHD. Okay, I don't mind. So I have some issues with changing plans and multitasking. Another friend messaged tonight that the friend that brought the invited girlfriend had been arguing with her before the dinner. Oof. So that is part of the reason he was upset and quick to leave. Dang. So, honestly, could you not? You spent over 300. Okay, that I don't mind that because it's literally a dinner party for your old friends, right? And to personally, in my opinion, if I was you, any wow, this word is literally making me struggle. This uninvited girlfriend or guest, I would literally just treat her like a guest, like, you know, in a respectful way, and you know. But this is, I don't think you're the a-hole here, because I guess you were trying to be respectful and trying to serve the uninvited guests, but there was like not enough, right? It was not enough meat and other stuff. I understand that because you planned this for your old friends, the guests you invited. But couldn't they just share? Like, on God, I don't know why I said that. If the boyfriend or your friend has the fillet or the lobster tail, whatever the food, they could just share it. It's not like I'm not saying that he's selfish or anything, or I don't know if he had, like, you know, meals and stuff. They could have just share. I mean, there is food. She bought the food. She made filet mignon and lobster tails. Filet. Yeah, filet. Nah, I said fillet. You had the food, you cooked it, medium rare, and then yeah, you're not the a-hole. They could have just shared their friggin' food. the most awkward. Oh, this might be confusing for me. Am I the a-hole for getting up? Oh my god! I'm dyslexic. Am I? I'm messing up these texts. They're actually big, and I keep I keep struggling. I guess I'm. Or am I just reading too fast? Am I the a-hole for getting upset with a landscaper who went into my backyard and knocked on my sliding glass door over a few landscape rocks? Are you talking about this man is like trespassing your backyard? Anyway, my house's backyard shares a direct property line with a large church. The section of church property right behind my unfenced backyard is a large unused open grass field. I did not see the R. I was tweaking. I saw L. On the other side of a small hill and 3 large hills, I guess. Almost dead oak trees that butt up closest to my backyard property line. The trees in natural slope render it virtually unusable for them, so it just gets mown regularly. I'm sorry if I'm hesitating and stuttering. Yeah, this is literally my first time. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna do this as last because I don't really have much storage on my tablet. This past Saturday morning around 8:30 to 9 a.m. I was at work and my girlfriend was home alone. The guy who mows the church property, or let's just not say property. He's mowing the church, and that's the church's property. Came by to do the field. He came to knock. Wow. He came to my front door and knocked. My girlfriend was just getting out of the shower and didn't answer. Instead of leaving a note, the guy walked back around the side of my house into my backyard and looked through my back sliding glass door as he was walking back to his mower. He later told me he quote unquote saw my girlfriend doing something with the dog, so I knew someone was home. He then walked up and knocked on the glass back door, which made her think that there was an emergency. She had to scramble and throw on clothes to answer to the strange man standing out on our deck. When she opened the door, he was visibly upset and confrontational. He demanded that we, quote unquote, get better about keeping rocks and dog poop off the church, claiming it interfered with his mowing. Then clean it up. We got nothing to do here. I'm so wrong about that. When I called him, he told me that he wasn't aggressive, so it's his word against my girlfriend's at this point. When I got home, I immediately checked the area. There was no massive pile of debris. I saw a few small river rocks near the line, and the dog poop was absolutely not excessive. Parenthesis, we hire a scooper company that comes out the day after he mows usually. Period. I understand rocks can damage a mower, and if I notice the dogs have knocked them over, I always toss them back. But this was complete minor and the dog poop was not excessive. I just think that since he mows the day before they come and clean it up is an issue of timing. I feel that entering someone's backyard, walking up a private deck and knocking on a back sliding glass door at 8:30 in the morning over a few rocks and his unacceptable boundary violation that left my girlfriend shaken. A simple note on the front door would have suffices. I don't know how you say that. Suffix. You know what? Let's skip that. When I called him later, he made a point to tell me he is actually on the church board as well as being the landscaper, using a very proud, this prideful dude, bro. He's actually PMO. I'm more important than you, Tone. This makes things difficult. I want to have words with him over this, but I also sent the church an email a month ago about purchasing this strip of unused land. Parenthesis, with no response yet. I want to stay in their good graces, and so they're inclined to sell to me. But I'm furious over the overreach. So, Reddit, am I the a-hole for being angry about how this was handled, or did the landscaper have a right to track us down via our backyard? Dang, that was actually long. So, personally for me, I guess it's valid. It's not really trespassing when he's like, asking for something. But like, he was literally roaming around the house trying to find someone. And that really creeps me out. Like, on Jesus' name. So he knocked on the front door. No, at the glass back door, which made her girlfriend think it was an emergency. I guess this guy, I assume this guy is old, like an old man, because I'm not gonna storytell because I literally disliked that man back then. Anyway, what was the title again? Am I the a-hole for getting upset with a landscaper who went into my backyard and knocked on my sliding glass door over a few landscape rocks? I mean, it's just rocks. You can just move them away. And the dog poop, that's just gonna make the mower dirtier. You can just wash it then. My God. Over a few landscape rocks. By the way. Move them, bro. That ain't my fault. It's the river's fault. Blame the wind. Alright, next one. This is the last one. This is the last one for enders. Oh, let's do this. I think this is good. No, I want it long, actually. Alright, let's do this one. This is about house rules. Am I the a-hole for refusing to follow my friend's parents' house rules and leaving? Throwaway account because it's too specific of a story and our friend is on Reddit. Wow. My 22F boy... What? Is this mixed or like, or did you meant to say me a 22F and my boyfriend 23M and I have been together since high school, almost 6 years. We just moved in together after I graduated in May. Congrats. We're not officially engaged yet, but planning to get married once he finished grad school. An old friend from high school invited us to his family's beach house for the holiday last weekend. When we got there Friday, we realized his mom and dad were spending the weekend too, which was fine. It's their house and they seem to have their own plans for the weekend. They were happy to let us do our own thing during the days, and they had drinks in the hot tub with us Friday evening, and were actually really cool. But that night, when my boyfriend and I started getting ready for bed, our friend's mom pulled me aside and said that my boyfriend would need to sleep on the couch in the living room instead of with me in the guest room because we aren't married. What kind of mom is your friend, dude? How do people say this? When someone is not married it doesn't mean, I mean, yeah, they're not engaged, but dude, or girly, they are like boyfriend and girlfriend. You need to respect their relationship. I was surprised because our friend hadn't mentioned this, and my boyfriend and I lived together and everything. I said okay, but felt really uncomfortable. See? Dang, your friend's mom is like so like nonsensical. I have trouble sleeping in new places, and sleeping next to my boyfriend helps. My boyfriend was also annoyed he had to sleep on an uncomfortable couch when there's a perfectly good bed, so we decided it would be best to get a hotel in town and meet up with our friend the next morning. When we told our friend, he was kind of weird about it, but it said okay. So we left and checked into our hotel. The next morning, we called to see what time our friend wanted to meet up. He seemed mad and he couldn't hang out, and that his mom and dad flipped out at him for letting us go to a hotel and said we didn't appreciate their hospitality. So we ended up just doing our own thing for the weekend and not seeing our friend at all. Our friend texted us today, Monday, saying he was really angry that we couldn't sleep apart for 2 nights just to make his parents happy, and then that we won't be invited for Friendsgiving this year. He hosted for our high school friend group every year. So, are we the a-hole for leaving and getting our own place? No. Ya is not the a-hole for it. Because the problem is with his mom. Like, what could you possibly thought of separating those two? Those two lovebirds need to be respected. Like, what you mean? Yeah, I ain't married. Your boyfriend is going to the couch. Why? Don't you understand how important a boyfriend means to her, or whoever the boyfriend is? I like ya. You're not the a-hole, even if your friend got mad about it. It's just that the mom wasn't the problem of this. So, no, you're not the a-hole. So, okay, that's it. we read 4 Reddit posts made by these wonderful people. The first one is kind of the the AH, because he didn't mind her daughter's siblings getting bullied by her. Not really the best parent, if you ask me. Get a load of this guy. But anyway, we had three non-a-holes and then one a-hole. And I'm actually proud of my opinions because I sounded so confident, but considering I'm nervous doing these the first time, I don't know, it's just beginner's luck, that's all. But anyway, if y'all want to see more of these and make me crash out about these people, make sure to, I think in Facebook, because I'm posting this on YouTube too, in Facebook, just like, do not comment, that's optional. You can just comment your opinions there if I was wrong or not. And maybe share this to your friends, I guess. So in YouTube, y'all know the thing. If y'all like this video, please consider subscribing and liking the video for more of these. And thanks y'all for watching. And I'll see you in your psychology class.